Hello, welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and if this sign is your sun, moon, or rising, this is your reading. And I really want to thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You all matter so much to me. Thank you. And if this particular reading resonates with you, I would love for you to consider subscribing to the channel. So Pisces, let's go ahead and talk about October 19th through the 25th. I have the guiding card for you for the month, and we're talking about how the Knight of Pentacles is what it's all about. And for you, that means you're standing up for your worth and value, making sure that you're getting paid what you deserve, and that you are feeling fairly compensated, right? Because, yeah, same idea. You are worth it. So do your best, stand up for yourself, and don't settle for too much less, right? Cool. All right. You might find little compromises that would work as well. So consider the quid pro quo tradey thingy as an option as well. All right. Be creative. It's okay. All right. So a couple of messages from my better angels for you. One of them is talking about how we need to be very clear and concise in our little projects around the house or around the yard so that we do what we need to do in short order, but then clean up all our mess if we need to walk away for a bit, okay? Clean up all our tools, put a piece of plywood down so that nobody falls in the hole and nobody gets hurt, okay? So by doing that, we are covering our ass, but we're also taking good care of having it be like a casual atmosphere space again, instead of something a little awkward, right? Very cool. I like this for you because it really shows that you're getting yourself into a situation which is very good, and I like it because you're taking care of yourself and stuff. Okay? Now then, the other thing to know is that you're going to want to make sure that when you're dealing with neighbors or friends at work or other people at work who are doing things that make you a little crazy, that you want to try and turn that irritation into compassion, all right? So that will mean that if it's your neighbor who's walking by with his dog and letting him poop in your yard and then walking away, make up a little story. Tell yourself a fib that will make sense to you and will help you feel more compassion for that person. Maybe you like, this guy is got a super hard sore back and they can't fix it and they can't change it. He's got compressed discs and stuff. And you're like, oh, he can't even bend over to touch his toes when he's standing. This is all bad. So, you know, you're doing him a solid by just taking care of the dog poop and not worrying about it too much or getting in his face about it, because there's just nothing he's going to say that's going to be beneficial. You just can see it on his face. He's got nothing left to say that's good because he's in so much pain all the time, right? So he's walking the dog angry, and you don't want to even come close to that because it will just be turned into a fight, and there's no reason. So you turn that into compassion, and you're like, oh, I see. I'm going to do you a solid, and I'll just pick up after your dog. It's cool, okay? And you'll do that, and it'll help you not be angry because you don't have any bandwidth for that stuff right now. You don't need room. You don't need all that. That's not going to help you get through your day. So excellent. You're doing well. All right. Now then, let's get into the cards. All right. So here we have the 3 cards from the overview video. And we're going to get a mystery card from the Mythic Tarot. What do we have for you, Pisces, for this week? There it is. All right. So we're going to set these cards aside. And we'll set this one aside. We'll read it later, okay? We're going to flip it over and check it out at the end of the video, and that way you'll have more information as we move through, all right? Cool. So let's do this. We're going to add some cards from the Tarot of the Abyss, just to get more information about what's going on this week. We want to go in depth, right? This is it. So let's look now at what we have for the 19th through the 25th. 8 of Cups. All right. So the 8 of Cups is showing us that this particular week, Pisces, there is somebody in your life who just isn't measuring up anymore. They have been coming around, they've been hanging out, they've been saying, hey, can you do me a solid and let me hang out a bit, or let me help you work, or let me do this, or can I take a shower so that I can go to a job interview? And you're like, okay, you take a shower, I'm going to go to work. You go to work, you come back. They took a shower all right, but they never left. They just sat on your couch and ate your food, and that was not great. So you were like, oh man. And he's done this more than once. And now you're like, okay, that's a lot. I can't afford this person to be around me right now. And this isn't one of those people that you're going to just make up a story about. This is somebody you absolutely need to get out of your house, okay? So do what you got to do. I know it's going to feel a little awkward to release this person. They're probably going to play some old emotional blackmail card. It's like, oh, but you don't understand. Don't you remember when I did that solid for you back in the day? The fact is, yeah, that was a long time ago. And right now, I stepped up to the plate. And I did everything I was supposed to be worthy of the offering. I'm doing you offerings, but you're not doing it, okay? So you're still within your rights to say, you got to go, all right? You will have an inspiration at this time. There will be something going on where you're feeling inspired about what you want to do instead of this situation. So the inspiration might be in ways to get him out of your way. Find him a job, get him out of your house. That could work or backfire because he's super lazy right now. He's lost his go-get-him attitude. So he's having some issues. Even if you were to hand him a job in a bow, I'm not sure he would meet the moment, right? I don't think he would be able to meet the moment. He would be like, what? And that's not going to work. So pay attention. It will ruin your reputation to put him on a job immediately or even to drag him over to your job. You be careful because this person, if they can't even handle working around your yard with you, then they're not really ready to go out into the workforce, right? So give them a weekend project with you and see how it goes before you do that. Like that could be your inspiration that hey, help me out with this project around the house over the weekend and we'll see what happens, okay? If not, he's got to go, okay? Because you have to remember your dreams and goals. And this idea could be just about you and your dreams and goals. Going, you know what? I have a new plan. I have this idea about where I want to go and how I want to get there. And it's going to be great. And it's helping you formulate a plan, an idea about how to get there and how to make it happen. And you're excited. Everything here is exciting. But it has to do with not having anyone holding onto your ankles, right? Someone dragging on your feet or pulling you under. So be careful, okay? Now then, where are you blocked? 9 of Swords. You're not in a position to step up to the plate. You're not in a position to use your experience to move forward in a situation right now. So certainly not with this guy, okay? You can't use your past experiences with this guy to help you move forward. And when you've been in charge before, you had a poor experience, and that experience is making you nervous, usually makes you nervous about taking on new opportunities. And you really shouldn't take on new opportunities right now. So you're being blocked from new opportunities as far as being in charge, okay? So the Knight of Wands is here. You're also blocked from fighting for your ideas. So you may have a brilliant inspiration, but you want to keep that to yourself. Also, your dreams and goals. You want to keep those to yourself right now, okay? It's good that they're coming up and that you're feeling more clear about what they are. Maybe you're looking at him and going, wow, I really don't want that. So what do I want instead? Da-da-da-da-da-da. And you're helping you see a good vision. It's not time to share it, though, okay? Don't share your dreams and goals, especially if somebody else would want to latch onto them. You also don't have the opportunity, you can't rally the troops, you can't get people to come over to your way of thinking or even to help you out right now. So whatever's going on, you're on your own, okay? So it's a little interesting. Pay attention to that. And let's look here at the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is here showing us that your solution is to look at things from a different angle. It doesn't mean, it means you have to look at it from his point of view per se, but you definitely want to see it and look at it and go, huh, that's interesting. And now you go, okay, well, I've seen it from your point of view, and I appreciate that. Yeah, you did a good thing, but I stepped up to the plate. Remember, the difference is the reaction from him helping you out was he helped you out. You showed up, you did your thing, and you actually worked. You did your work, and you moved forward, right? Meanwhile, you're trying to help this guy out, but he's not doing his part. He's just sitting on the couch, and that's different, okay? So make sure that he sees it from the true point of view about what he really did, and yes, how much you appreciate it, but that he's not really doing the same thing. Okay, you did your part. He's not doing his part. All right? So the Tower is here, showing that things are going to start to fall together, and or they're going to start to fall apart. I think it's a little bit of both. I think that with your ideas and your goals, things are going to start to fall together. And with him, it's going to fall apart. So it's going to get a little volatile and a little bit crazy. I don't know why I'm getting alcoholic craziness, but something about this person might be a person who's having a problem with alcohol. And that would make them more volatile and more unpredictable in the process. So things are going to get a little nuts, but I think you're in the right position and you're doing the right things for yourself. Be aware of that. And interesting. The Lover's card shows up here. And it's talking about part of your solution is your life partner, your world partner, your work partner. You have a partner in crime and in life that may be of some use to you at this time. Maybe you just simply say, it's time for you to go, and I'm going to walk away so that you can do what you need to do, and you spend the night at somebody else's house while you get this other person to leave. All right? You've given them time to vacate the place on their own. But this person will be in support of you. They might come around and stand beside you. Well, that's it. That's more it than that. Okay, so you're not leaving your place, because I don't want you to leave your place. They will trash your joint while they're angry. But you're going to have somebody stand beside you who's a partner in work, partner in life, partner somehow, okay? And this person will come around and stand beside you and show a united front as this person is vacating and packing his stuff, okay? He won't want to make an extra big scene in front of this other person. So some of my Pisces, you'll need backup, right? I told you that you weren't going to rally the troops. That's fine. You don't have a lot of friends that'll have availability to come and do this, but your one partner in crime will, okay? So pay attention to who that person is. And like I said, certain things are falling together for you while everything is falling apart for this guy, okay? So just let that be what it is, and it's not about you. You've done everything you can for that person. Don't beat yourself up for what happened. You're good to go, okay? All right, let's get you a Moon Oracle card, Pisces, because I think you need a little reinforcement. Oh, it's right here. Just this one right here. All right. Sometimes you just got to go with it, right? That's the name of the game here. Breathe. Hello. Very nice. Perfect card for the moment. Yeah, things are going to get crazy a little bit, but when you breathe through it, it'll all get easier, okay? So if you can take care of yourself that way, it will help tremendously, all right? I love this. This is good. You're going to breathe through all of this not so greatness, and it's going to be awesome, okay? You have a partner in crime. You don't have to do it all by yourself. It's okay. They will go. It's important, all right? What's your mystery card, all right? Page of Cups. Haha. New information about things that you care about will be coming to you. I feel like once you get your partner next to you, everything is going to start going like this, and they're going to be packing their car, and your partner will be standing next to you saying funny little things in your ear, letting you know the news of the day, and letting you hear little tidbits. And, oh, so-and-so's having a baby, and so-and-so's moved down the block, and we have a new neighbor over there. the garden is doing just great, da-da-da-da. So all the things that you care about, you're going to be getting the news of the day about things that you care about. Maybe you don't see your partner all the time. Maybe you see them occasionally. But now, at this moment, when you absolutely needed backup, they were right there beside you, and they were like ready to take care of business. And indeed, you absolutely are getting little bits of news of the day, which are very calming. They're like, yes. Hearing all about everything that's normally going on, and like, it's very calming when you have Mr. Crazy Pants. You need a moment away from Crazy Pants, right? So you're going to get this little influx of tidbits that are just whispered in your ear, and you're like, interesting, okay, cool, cool. So it's going to help calm you down and help you feel better about what's going on. All right, you need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get those rocks. All right. Okay, we have a black tourmaline, we have green apatite, and blue lace agate. All right, so black tourmaline, staying grounded, staying clear about what's going on with you, and staying very much so in the now. You're not future tripping, you're not anywhere else, you're right here, right now, taking care of the business. All right, green apatite is healing. You are having it's a third chakra stone, and it's all about your memories, your feelings, and your emotions, and you're healing those things up. There's a lot of things that are coming up from the past for you to take care of and heal up in yourself and go, hey, I did good things there. I did my part, and I did really well, and now you're feeling the healing because you feel like this thing has come full circle, and I did the very best that I could for my buddy, but my buddy isn't really handling it anymore, and I can't support them anymore. I've got other people to think about besides just me. I've got a partner in life. So this person's got to go, and you're doing the best you can to know that when you do that sort of thing and you do them a solid and all, that's great. Even when they leave in a miserable pile of poo, it can still be healing for you because you realize you've come so much further than you thought you had, right? Back in the day, it was the other guy helping you out, but you weren't a sloppy mess. You were actually working really hard to try and do the thing, and you did, and here you are, a full success. Now this guy is a sloppy mess, and he's not trying to get out of sloppy mess land. So you're healing that story. You're healing the story up in your third chakra, and it's going to feel so much better, okay? The blue lace agate is a fifth chakra stone, and it's about you using good words and clear words to be concise and certain, so that you're not gumming it up. You're not messing up and telling him that I really care about you, but you got to go. I really think you're cool and I would want to hang out with you in the future, but you got to go. It's no, dude. You got to go. It's time for you to go. You're not messing around with extra words. You're not saying extra stuff that would help him cling on and think that he needs to come back. This is about him. You got to go. All right? Disappear. This is about time. This is a one-way bus ticket to wherever else from here. Okay? This is not about you reminiscing. He will want to reminisce. And you'll say, you know, I thought about it. And I did my job. I actually got better. I'm better now than I ever was then. So presto changeo, thank you for your help. But I don't got time to wait for somebody who's not doing their part. So like I said, the conversation is going to be a little convoluted, but you're going to be very clear in your stance, and it's going to be very apparent that he's got to go. Okay? Well done. All right? So Pisces, my goodness, what a week you're having, all right? I do like that you have support from your person at the end of the month. That's going to be very helpful and very much so what needs to happen for you so that you feel like really anchored, grounded, and like you're in the right. So one more time, you're fighting for your worth and value. Look at that, right? Your worth and value comes up again. You truly continue to have to fight for it this month, and I'm sorry about that. That's never what we wanted. All right, so, but of course, these are these rocks here. You can put them in your pocket and they will be of assistance to you. You can put other rocks in the pocket if you like. Let me know what you got and we'll have a conversation about the rocks if you like. Or you can comment on the reading itself and I will happily talk to you about that. Thank you very much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. It matters so much to me. Everything is coming together so nicely. I'm almost at 1,000. Yay! The other thing to know is that there's a description box below, and there's all kinds of fun things in there. You'll find all the different decks that I'm using, so you can get them on Amazon or Etsy. You'll also find a calendar showing all the different places I go in the country to do readings at Renaissance fairs. Come on out to a fair and see me in person. That would be super fun to give you an in-person reading. If you can't do it though, I totally get it. Timing can be off, other things like that. But by all means, if you need a reading from me during the week, and you'll find a link down there where you can book a private over the phone reading. And I would love to help you with that. All right? So, excellent. I look forward to hearing from you in all the different ways that are possible. And we will talk next week about the 26th of October through November 1st. All right? Thank you so much. I will see you then.